Hey guys, they say wonder shall never cease to end. Not when Musa no go see for gate for this country. Despite this economic hardship, Wike allocates 10 billion naira for rent and furniture to Akpabio and two others. The allocation is contained in the 288 billion supplementary budget President Bola Tinubu transmitted to the National Assembly in September, which was passed within 5 days by the lawmakers, which were Nigerians. The presiding officers of the National Assembly, Senate President Godwin Akpabio, Speaker Abbas, and their deputies were allocated 10 billion naira for rent and furniture in the 2024 supplementary budget of the FCT Prime Times Investigation Reviews. The budget item titled Renting and Furnishing of presiding officers of the National Assembly as the clarification code 230-10309 in the 288 billion supplementary budget President Bola Tinubu transmitted to the National Assembly in September, which was passed within 5 days by the lawmakers. Under Nigerians' bicameral legislative system, there are 4 presiding officers of the National Assembly: the Senate President, the Speaker, the Deputy Senate, the President, and the Deputy Speaker. These 4 are the latest Nigerian government officials to receive lavish accommodation allowance or new housing projects from the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), Nyesom Wike, whose generosity in the last 15 months include a 21 billion residential mansion for Vice President Kasim Shettima. The Abuja minister also allocated 25 billion for the construction of houses for 10 judges. With the planned rent and furniture budget, Mr. Wike appears to have extended his generosity across the 3 arms of government: the executive, judiciary, and the legislative. The allocations came amidst the current economic hardship in Nigeria, which experts believe is due to the government policies of the regulation of the petroleum downstream sector and the devaluation of the naira within the last 3 weeks. Dozens of Nigerians have died in stampede while trying to collect food items. The current administration has continued what many described as lavish spending while preaching austerity measures for most Nigerians. Some of these expenditures include a $100 million presidential jet, the Porsche presidential yacht, the luxurious sports utility vehicles for members of the National Assembly, and others. Mr. Wike has in the past been accused of using some of these generous spending on institutions as a subtle means of compromising them, but he has denied the allegations. You see, these people, they have multiple houses in Abuja and they are given allocations for rent. Besides, FCT has no business giving the senators any allocations. That is double dipping in financial terms. They already get annual bonus for their accommodations. So this should not be. The American president pays rent for staying in the White House. Why these countries that depend on grants and plead for loan forgiveness are spending like the rich nations? Nigerians, there is trouble. How are we going to get out from here? And when will this end? Because this thing, you don't continue, you don't turn to, like that. You understand? This is now like a continuation. So Nigeria is finished. Who will be the Messiah to save this country? So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Please share this video. Let it go viral so that Nigerians will understand what is happening today in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you.